Hey guys, we've got Nile here. He's joining us for the week 2 nutrition, and I've got some questions for him about nutrition, which I feel are going to benefit me a lot just to get that further insight, and I think you guys will like it too. So, hey Nile, how you going, man? Things good?
Very well, you?
Awesome. I'm good as well. A bit hungry. I'll start things off, man. I've heard you say in a lot of your videos, as well as other gymnasts like Brandon Wynn, how important you find diet for your overall training in terms of recovery and the results. What do you think having that focus on your diet gives you in terms of an advantage over someone that doesn't watch their diet or has a subpar diet?
Definitely, it's progression and sort of risk of injury. They're the two key points. I mean, if you're constantly eating right and you're getting the body recovering, the rate in which you're going to improve and progress is definitely so much faster. And you know, I know guys who I train with who don't have the right nutrition. They don't care anything what they eat, and you can just tell the difference. And you can tell the difference in muscle mass, in muscle size, in how lean they are, how well they train, and I think it's so important that you're fueling your body right. And as you say, your series is surely about getting stronger, and I think a main key to the way I've made my strength gains on rings, but in gymnastics as a whole, is mainly down to nutrition. Obviously lots of hard work, but you know, what you're doing outside the gym is reflecting what you're doing. So if you're putting in bad food, you're going to get bad results from your body. And also, eating well, staying a consistent weight, putting the right things in your body is definitely going to prevent the risk of injury in the long term, definitely.
Yeah. One thing we'll be doing for this week is going through our own supplement stack so that the viewers can see, as well as what we're eating, the supplements that we're having along with that. I was curious because with my Olympic lifting background and also coming from bodybuilding, supplements are quite a talked about thing, but you don't really hear it with gymnastics. So what I was wondering was, in terms of supplementation, is there like a general outlook that there is in men's artistic gymnastics, like how you look at it, or is it quite on the, how would you say, it's not really talked about because it's not a necessary thing? And do you take supplements? And if you do, what are you taking? Why not?
It's tailored to gymnastics specific goals, and now you talk about bodybuilding and things. Their goal is to build muscle, so they want to supplement to gain weight. They'll probably load up creatine, so it makes the muscles fuller and bigger. However, for us, it's purely about brute strength and power, but also staying as lean as light as possible. So now I do take supplements. I do take creatine. I have protein supplements, vitamin D, omega-3, and these are tailored to me personally. But it's important that you are sort of limiting and not just throwing them in. You sort of writing down how much you're taking. You knowing how much you're taking. You're limiting it. So you're not going to increase that weight gain, but it's going to benefit your muscles and help with the strength gains.
Supplements, does it just, like we were saying, vary gymnast to gymnast for what their goals would be, but it's not exactly something that you'll see every male gymnast taking for their recovery?
Yeah, it's specific to the person, and I personally feel like they help me a lot, but someone else might disagree, and you know, it's not essential. I mean, you can get a lot of protein from food, and things like that, but I feel like it's given me that little extra edge on my strength and improve me a lot to train harder and longer.
Okay, awesome, man. And then moving on from supplements to your actual diet, what kind of meal preparation do you have? Like, do you prepare your own meals? Do you do something similar to what Lachlan and I are doing and get, say, frozen meals delivered that you can just heat up? I saw your mum before. Did she cook a lot for you, or what? How do you do your meal prep?
She does. So what we do as a family and what I like to do is we will, at the start of the week, we'll buy a load of chicken breasts and salmon fillets, and this will be sort of the main source of protein throughout the week, and we'll just cook a big batch and put them in the fridge. And now I'll take these for my lunch every day at the gym, usually with some either brown rice or sweet potato. I keep it quite simple. I don't. I've sort of really luxurious meals and spend a lot of money and time going out and eating out. We'll cook the bulk of our meat sources, and I'll have them for lunch and dinner throughout the week. And as I say, breakfast, I go through phases. At the minute, I'm really enjoying the smoothies and the shakes, but I might go through a phase of cereal or porridge or eggs. And then, as I mentioned before, I do eat rubbish. I do have takeaways, but I try to limit myself just to sort of once or twice a week and not frequently eat those sort of foods and processed foods.
I heard in one of your videos that you put up recently, you and your mates were having a bit of banter. Yes. And one of your friends said that one of your worst fears was McDonald's or something like that. Did I hear that right?
No, that was just banter, and the guys, not all the guys are so focused on nutrition as me, so I get the sort of mick taken out of me because I do supplement and I eat well the majority of the time, and I won't accept sweets and chocolate if I'm on it. Whereas the other guys, so it's just, as I say, it's a bit of banter, but I do eat McDonald's. Definitely, I'd love to go there now and just devour a chicken legend, but as I say, it's keeping it consistent. But once I'm training for a week, I don't like to eat them sort of foods.
Right.
It's kind of like the same thing as you just listen to your body, right? Like in terms of training and also eating. If you feel like this, maybe you'll have it, but if you eat too much of something, you're not going to feel good, and hence you're not going to eat that. Yeah.
Exactly. But then sometimes, you feel like I need to go have a chicken legend because I'm just fatigued and I'm exhausted and I'm mentally exhausted, and I feel like if I have that sort of food, it's going to benefit me as well. So, as you say, it's listening to yourself.
Yeah.
Don't forget the McFlurry, man.
Oh, yeah.
Do you get frappes over there, man?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Every country I go to, I have to have a McFlurry to try because they're different all around the world. And Australia is by far the best McFlurry I've ever had.
Nice. Yeah, man, I'm pretty into them. So which one did you have, by the way? Oreo?
I can't remember. It was like a caramel. I think I had about 4 different ones while I was there. I think my favourite was like the caramel.
Here's code Nile comps tomorrow. I just got to finish my McFlurries.
Yeah, awesome, man.
Alright, well, thanks for joining us, Nile.